Hello, Matt.
Hi, Darren.
Matt Kissel, we have on from San Diego Opera Patron Services, and we're excited to have him, especially today, because it turns out it is his 17th year anniversary with San Diego Opera. So, Matt, what year was that? 2004?
2004.
2004. Wow. So, you have seen a lot of changes with this company.
Yes, I have quite a few.
A few changes.
Hmm.
Well, first of all, thank you to Cliff uh, Thrasher, the Director of Patient Services, and Aaron Alino for helping to cover while Matt's not working because he is working right now. Um, and so you've been with the company for 17 years, and Matt, you really are we consider you the concierge of San Diego Opera. What is your job? What would you describe your job as?
Well, I wear a lot of hats when it comes to patron services, and I would say basically, in a nutshell, I like to build relationships with people that I interact with, whether in person or over the phone. If it's at the theater or over the phone, answering questions for our patrons who hold tickets to our performances.
Well, I'm always impressed with your work and your incredible ability to communicate with the rest of the team. So, are you a native of San Diego?
Well, I consider myself a native, but I technically was born in not technically, I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada, and then we moved out here to California when I was about 8 years old. So lived in born in Vegas. I was really little. I don't remember much about it, and then moved all around LA County for a while until we moved out here when I was about 8 years old.
You know, you've been with the company for 17 years. It seems like you're dedicated. What is it you love
Yeah,
about this company?
yeah.
Why do you stay?
Um,
Why do you stay around, Matt?
yeah, I know I'm becoming a dinosaur here, I guess. It's the people. This company, since I started, has been very um, open, educational. The people that I work with helped me along the way because when I started with the opera, I knew nothing about opera. And I think in my interview, I said, I know nothing about opera, but I do know the ticketing system you're using. I know the Civic Theater pretty well with my background and other venues that I've worked at. Um, and they said, don't worry about it. We'll teach you, as long as you can convey, ticket selling and the Civic Theater and all of that, we'll show you the rest. And that's basically what happened. And so it was a gradual progression for me and my love for opera because I didn't know that I would end up loving the art form. And I'm glad that I do. And I love working for the opera for many different reasons, but it's the people, and I like talking to people. Um, I always try to put myself in their shoes, whatever their circumstances are, especially now with the pandemic, and just try to be understanding and as flexible and nice as I can be. It's the bottom line is really the people that I work with. It's a great company to work for, um, and yeah, I work environment is very very important to me, and the work environment in this company has been um, excellent.
Well, Matt, you are the nicest person. And I think, for me personally, I too am passionate about customer service, and I see that in you. And it's something that you either got it or you ain't. And you've got it big time, and it makes it really rewarding to work with you, honestly. I have one last follow up. What is with this obsession with San Diego Padres? What's going on there?
Well, when we moved out here, when I was about 8 years old, the first thing I did was my dad did was sign me up for Little League. And so I played baseball for most of my youth. And up until high school, I played baseball. And so I've always loved the game. It's my favorite sport. And my dad began taking me to Padre games, in the 70s. And so I just became a fan immediately, and been going to the games ever since. And I just love the game.
No, I think it's
And
great. I
and
think
a little side note, I used to
yep.
work for the San Diego Padres, starting in 1985, and I worked for them for 8 years. So
Oh,
I
wow.
have, yeah, similar to what I'm doing with the opera,
Yeah.
job wise.
Well, and so you're still hoping for the next season, right?
Always, always hoping.
Well, Matt, thank you so much for taking the time today, and
Sure.
congratulations on 17 years. You are absolutely a treasure to the San Diego Opera, and I'm glad people are having an opportunity to get to know you a little bit better.
Thank you, Darren. Appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.